Have you ever felt that strange tingle down your spine? That gut feeling telling you something is off? Well, for some, that gut feeling comes with 4 paws and a wet nose. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of Ghost, a military working dog whose instincts proved sharper than any humans. It's a tale that reminds us that sometimes the quietest warnings are the most powerful. This story takes us to the front lines, a place where every shadow can hide a threat and every step could be your last. A squad of 9 soldiers was on a routine patrol, clearing buildings in a high-risk area. The tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. Leading the way was Ghost, a magnificent Belgian Malinois, his senses on high alert. He was more than just a dog. He was a brother in arms, a silent guardian for his team. His handler, a seasoned soldier, trusted Ghost's instincts more than his own. They had been through countless missions together, building a bond forged in mutual respect and shared danger. The team approached a dark, unassuming doorway. To the soldiers, it looked like any other abandoned structure they had cleared that day. Dust motes danced in the slivers of light piercing the gloom, and the air was heavy with the smell of decay and damp earth. They were ready to move in, following their training protocols to the letter. But Ghost stopped dead in his tracks. He froze, his body rigid, his ears pricked forward, scanning the darkness within. The handler gave a gentle tug on the leash, a silent command to move forward. But Ghost didn't budge. Instead, he took 3 deliberate steps back, planting his paws firmly on the ground. Then, a sound rumbled deep in his chest. It wasn't a bark or a snarl. It was a low, guttural growl, so quiet it was almost a vibration. It was a sound his handler had never heard before. It spoke of a primal, instinctual warning that sent a shiver down the soldier's spine. For a fleeting moment, the handler thought it was something simple. Maybe Ghost was just afraid of the dark. It was a silly thought, and he dismissed it almost as quickly as it came. This was Ghost, a dog trained for the most terrifying situations imaginable. Fear of the dark wasn't in his vocabulary. The handler crouched down, trying to see what Ghost was sensing. He strained his eyes, peering into the pitch-black interior of the building. Nothing. Just an empty room, filled with shadows and silence. But Ghost's unwavering stance and the low, persistent growl told a different story. He was a living, breathing alarm bell, and right now, he was screaming danger. The soldier knew he had to trust his partner. He signaled for the team to halt, his heart pounding in his chest. The entire squad paused, their attention now focused on the small drama unfolding at the doorway. The air grew still, the silence broken only by Ghost's menacing growl. And that's when he heard it. Faint, almost imperceptible sound. Tick, dot, dot, tick. It was a rhythmic, metallic whisper, a sound that has no place in an abandoned building. It was the chilling soundtrack to imminent disaster. The soldier's blood ran cold. His training kicked in instantly. He knew that sound. It was the timer on a bomb. He immediately ordered his team to fall back, to get as far away from the building as possible. There was no panic, just the swift, disciplined movements of highly trained soldiers who understood the gravity of the situation. They moved with a purpose, their lives hanging in the balance, all because of a dog's warning. Once they were at a safe distance, the explosive ordnance disposal team was called in. What they found inside was a nightmare waiting to happen. Tucked away in the shadows was a sophisticated booby trap, rigged with 12 kilograms of high explosives. That's nearly 27 pounds. It was designed to detonate the moment anyone crossed the threshold. Powerful enough to obliterate the entire building and anyone inside it. The tick, tick, tick was the sound of a countdown, a deadly clock that Ghost, and only Ghost, had heard. The EOD team confirmed that the pressure plate was so sensitive that the slightest weight would have set it off. The entire 9-man squad would have walked right into it. Let that sink in. 12 kilograms of explosives. 9 lives hanging by a thread. The difference between a routine patrol and a devastating tragedy was a dog's sensitive ears and a low growl. Ghost hadn't just been afraid of the dark. It sensed, smelled, and heard the danger that was completely invisible to his human companions. His instincts, honed by evolution and refined by training, had detected the subtle signs of a deadly trap that no human could have perceived. He didn't just find a bomb, he felt its malevolent presence. With just one cautious breath, one low growl. Ghost saved 9 lives that day. The soldiers, safe and sound, owed their existence to their 4-legged hero. When the area was secured, the handler knelt down and hugged Ghost, burying his face in the dog's fur. There were no words, just a profound sense of gratitude and awe. In that moment, Ghost wasn't just a military asset. He was family. He was a hero who asked for nothing in return but a pat on the head and the love of his handler. This incredible story is a powerful reminder of the deep, unspoken connection between humans and animals. It highlights the amazing capabilities of military working dogs who put their lives on the line every single day. They are the unsung heroes of the battlefield, with senses so sharp they can seem almost supernatural. They are guardians, partners, and saviors. Ghost Story shows us that true courage isn't always about charging forward. Sometimes it's about having the wisdom to stop and listen to the warnings around us, especially when they come from a loyal friend. So next time you see a dog, remember Ghost. Remember the incredible instincts they possess and the unconditional loyalty they offer. They perceive the world in ways we can only imagine, and sometimes that perception can be the difference between life and death. Thank you for watching and listening to this amazing story of bravery and instinct. If you were moved by Ghost's heroism, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more incredible true stories. And do not forget to share this video to honor all the heroic animals who serve alongside our soldiers. We'll see you in the next one.